Good morning. We just picked up Nick, our super media IT slash producer slash pretty good guy. We're on our way to Wilton to monitor, observe, and manage the install of our countertops in the kitchens and second floor bathrooms. We're going to be doing the solid surface installs on the countertops in the kitchen and upstairs in the bathroom and possibly the pantry. I want to talk about this range hood that we're doing because we're doing a little something different. We're going to stucco this, something that Stephanie, our designer, came up with. Stucco, painted a matching color or close color. I guess it's going to stand out a little bit. Then crown molding at the top. The insert goes in, which is, as you see, the vents there. And the range hood goes here, and this is the gas line for the range hood, which will all be happening within the next 7 to 10 days. It'll all get put together. Then we'll come back and we'll template for the backsplash, which is the same product as the countertop, which is going to look really cool, along with some tower cabinets that we're going to have here. This is our huge island with a 5-foot kitchen sink and some very special attributes to this. You'll see in about a week or two. This is our dishwasher area. Over here we have another island, small island. Oven's going to be here, a small refrigerator, and then a 10-inch overhang on this island here and over here for some extra seating in this area. Over here you'll see the pantry, sometimes called the butler pantry. Some glass doors. We're going to be doing some special wallpaper to the ceiling and backsplash matching the countertop. Over here you'll see we have our huge refrigerator, coffee station, which is pretty cool. Right here we have some outswing patio doors. We'll be putting in some steps out to a pool area at some point in the next couple of years with a pool house. Hopefully we get to do that job for them too. And in about 20 minutes, they'll be here and we'll install everything and we'll get to see what happens and how we do it.
I'm gonna make a material list.
You got an extra this?
No.
Yes. Pencil is so this is nice quartzite, expensive, exotic material. It's actually Bianco Superiore, and you see nice veins going over there. So this is pencil edge with nice half an inch round corners over here, and which you have a 10-inch overhang to put this to stools.
While I'm here today, I want to talk about some custom things I had Rob from Morrel Cabinets do for us. We're going back and forth on the design and the sizing of this custom mantle, and I just went along and asked Rob to make me something, and this is what he made us. We had this solid surface put in, bluestone, which is beautiful. I want to emphasize how EW does work for us. They match the veins on this, as you see. The veins that run across the top match on the side legs and also on, you can't see right now, but the hearth. So it makes it look more professional. So we're here at the W project again. We got Mike Vasquez from Building Remodeling. We chose Mike to paint the house because he does such a nice job and he has some great painters on his staff. So Mike, I know there's a lot of prep, all clapboard, we placed a lot of it. Tell me about that process. I know you spent about a week.
Yeah, we went around. First we power washed the entire home.
Yep.
And then we sand it, and then we went all around prepping it with the fashion on the wood. We fill all the gaps, scratches, we caulk.
We replaced a bunch of fascia, rake edges.
And we also took the entire gutters of the house so we could paint the fascia.
Yeah, so right now you're doing the primer.
Yes.
And you tinted the primer, right?
Yes.
So that would be similar to the color of the actual home.
Correct.
And right now it looks like you got a good amount primered. And tell me about what you're going to do from here.
From here we're going to finish it, and then after this then we're going to go around one more time, making sure we didn't miss anything.
This week is basically priming, and we got some rain coming, so we'll probably be here over the weekend doing the base coats.
Yes.
And then next week we'll finish up with some trim paint, which is a Same color, but a different sheen. I think it's a semi-gloss.
Yes, something like that.
And then in about 2 weeks, we'll be looking good.
Yeah, that's what we chose, even the orange tape, because that one lasts for a month.
Yeah.
Even the water, wind, won't blow it off.
Well, it looks good, Mike. Thanks. We have Fontaine Mechanical here installing our range hood for our 6-burner stove. It's over 900 CFMs that we have to do makeup here. So if we have a range hood, it's over 900 CFMs, cubic feet per minute. We have to make up the air from the outside, because if we don't, we'll suck all the air out of the house. So right now we're installing that, and we're going to figure out how we're going to get air from the outside, from the basement. Set it down.
All right, so it's been a month. We've gotten a lot of stuff done. Joe and Kristen working super hard. We've got the beautiful shower finished. Appliances have been installed. Paint's getting kind of tuned up. Plumbing fixtures installed. And things are still in its package. But we're going to keep that stuff protected. We're down to the last few days. Lots of little tuning and cleaning and polishing, and it's going to be ready for next week. So we're excited. Homeowners excited. Stay tuned for the final shots. So we're almost done with the bathroom. Some key cool elements is the heated towel bar. That's always nice. Nice toasty towel in the wintertime. The floor is heated. We can go back in other videos when you can see what that looks like. And even the shower floor is heated. That's why we have these 2 thermostats here, so you can control the 2. So you're coming into the bathroom, you got your shoes off, you're in bare feet. It's nice warm marble tile that's been installed. This beautiful top too, and the backsplash. Can't see the mirrors yet. You're gonna have to wait for the final on that. Nice soaking tub. And then this, and hello, Kristen. She's just hanging out. The design in the beginning was an in-swing door because we wanted to see wallpaper and kind of a little bit more function. But as the door got installed, we had come in and realized that it was going to be for bigger people like myself, be a little tough to kind of get in around the toilet. We had to, on real time, switch the door swing on this so it opened up. A little bit more functionality walking in and being able to close it behind you. So sometimes things move around as we're remodeling. We don't know till it's in place, or we realize, something doesn't quite fit because now it's in person. Lots of built-ins have been installed along with this beautiful closet, which is so exciting. 2 different companies though. So we have our main millwork where we're doing all our built-ins, and this is a closet company. The closet company has a lot more data on how closets function, and they know what the perfect design is. Kind of like with these integrated lights that you just saw. And then, all the little whistles and bells, bringing your clothes down to you. And that gives you a little bit more space, especially with these tall 10-foot ceilings. You're going to want these little nuances. And then, of course, all the little drawers that have all for your jewelry and all that fun stuff. So that's kind of why we would do that. Everything needs to be specialized. Obviously, this needs to be cleaned and then filled. But what a beautiful closet. We're here in the entry. Just kind of had this custom stair come in with a little curve. Obviously, it's a lot of little extra work, but a lot more fun, gives it a little bit more detail, invites kind of up to the primary suite. Now, what happens when we're remodeling? Normal stuff, right? Come in with the stairs. They're installing it. They're installing over a finished floor. And what happened here is we've got, cracked the tile. That is kind of part of it. You've got multiple trades kind of in here. We've tried to do the floor first. This gets put on, and then you have a little collateral damage. So we always leave time at the end of the project, get the tile person back in. They're going to install a new tile there. So it's kind of part of it all when we're in doing these projects, and we do plan for it. So we have laundry on 2 floors. We've got the first floor and the second floor. A little detail that we like to do now, I'm going to put a pan underneath the washer, right? But way better. Instead of having some unsightly pan kind of sits here, you have to raise it up. we take and we put a floor drain in, we pitch the floor back. So now, if anywhere in this washer were to leak, it's going to leak on the floor, and it's going to drain right into the drain. A little bit added detail, a little added cost, but well worth it. Laundry room number 2, it's kind of very, very similar to the one downstairs, is installed. The built-ins are in. We want a large door for any laundry rooms because the equipment, you know, washer, dryer coming in, give it that extra. See those tight doors, they're all banged up because somebody's moved the washer and dryer in. If it was a big door, big 36, it'd come down and hit the countertop here. So you wouldn't really want to leave it open, and if we did it the other way, it would hit the washer and dryer. So kind of split this in half. You know, we can leave it open and kind of work, and it's not blocking anything. So stairs are in. We've got this nice traditional red oak. These things still have to kind of be finished. We obviously are going to match the floor stain to this. So that still has to be finished. I don't know if you guys remembered, but we had caught this before the curb had been out another 3 inches. We caught it before it was finished so we could move the shower back just a little bit. Now that they've installed the glass, previously the glass was going to hit this trim. It's got a nice distance here, no issues, and it's got beautiful function. You know, doors like this now operate both ways. A lot of people think about glass and they think about it getting streaked and they need to clean it all the time. Not with the new stuff. The new stuff has a film on it that really, you know, deters from the soap scum and the buildup. So not really needed for heavy cleaning like the old stuff. A little messy, kind of in the finish. We've got the appliances in, beautiful Wolf stove, you know, kind of the cool designs pull out there. This is actually going to be a really cool kind of a stucco finish on the hood, which is still needs to be done. We still need to do the backsplash here, and that's going to match the counters. It's going to come up. A lot of stuff installed, some nice cabinets here. The sink, look at the sink. It's a really big, oversized sink. And we've got the coffee maker and a couple panels to finish. Being able to do some heavy lifting outside of the main kitchen, super important in the design. So this just came out really nice. Changing a little color in the blue, beautiful color. Some final finishes, but we got a dishwasher, we got a little sink, we need a door. Next time, we are gonna have all those little details that you saw, not quite finished yet. The door, a little touch-up paint here, unpackage the tub, a final coat on the floor, so stay tuned.